Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Mandy, and today we're going to be talking about a big book haul. Woo! Let's go. So today I have 18 books. I laugh because this is the most books I've ever bought at one time in my life. There's a lot. So I'm not going to probably talk about all the synopsis. Mostly I'm probably just going to show you the book here and why I'm excited for it and all that stuff. I have a few on my Kindle that I have bought. If any of you guys don't know, I use Kindle Unlimited, and Kindle Unlimited is like $10 a month on Amazon, and you can just read thousands upon thousands of books for free from that $10 a month. So it's really cool. So I found a lot of my want to read books on Kindle. So like I find a lot of them on Kindle that I don't have to necessarily buy, and I think that's just great. So we'll talk about those ones first. I don't have them obviously in a physical copy, so I will post a picture right here for you guys. Okay, first book that I have on my Kindle is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I also have a couple other books from her on my list that I will get to. This one I bought the audiobook as well because I was told that's the best way to read it, and I'm just really excited to start that one. Next on my Kindle I have Full Tilt by Emma Scott. This is about like a self-destructing rock star. She's a girl, and then she falls asleep in her limousine driver's car and he takes her home to sleep on his couch. That sounds creepy, but it's not. It's just a love story about a girl who's just getting kind of into the whole drug scene from being a rock star, and the limo driver, and they kind of form a relationship. And this has crazy good reviews on like Goodreads and Amazon, so I'm like really excited to see what that's about. Next is a really long title, so I'm gonna hold up my paper right here and read it for you. And that is The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. I don't think I really need to explain this one. I feel like everyone knows what this book's about, and it's beautiful. I mean, hello. And it's like magic realism. This girl is born with wings, so that's about all I know about that one. Next book is In 27 Days, in parentheses, Blink, by Alison Gervais. Gervais? Wow. I struggle. I'm sorry, Allison. I believe this author started on Wattpad. If you don't know what Wattpad is, it's like a free online website where people can post their stories, like chapter by chapter. I use it. I've posted stories there before. I'm currently working on one right now. Not trying to promote that, but I'll put it in the description if you guys want to check it out. It is about the lost city of Atlantis, by the way. And in this book, this main character's classmate dies. She never knew him, but she goes to his funeral, and there she gets greeted by a man who calls himself Death, and he says that she can travel back in time and try and stop this classmate from dying, and that is just so cool. I love like time travel, like going back in time. Like you guys know, that's one of my biggest, I just love it so much, so I'm really excited about this one. And the last book on my Kindle is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I did talk about this book in a previous video that I did. I believe that was my TBR video, and I still haven't gotten to read it. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. Why did I buy 18 more books? Because I still have like 10 on my TBR. What is wrong with me? Why can't I finish the books I just want to read? I don't know. Now, in my last video, which is my TBR video, I talked about reading, where is it? I talked about reading Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, and I did. It's actually one of the books on my TBR that I finished. Wow, round of applause. And I strangely really liked that book. So what did I do? I bought the next 3 after that. So I'm not gonna lie, I did read Heir of Fire already, and it was okay. I was really disappointed, but since I got so far already, I just like whatever. So I'm currently on Queen of Shadows, and I am reading this one, but you can see I haven't gotten that far. And Empire of Storm. What can I say about these books? Now, I'm not going to go into detail about what I've thought about the first 3 books. I am going to actually do a video on final thoughts and everything like that, because I have a lot to say when I finish this series. And I lied, I actually think I have 19 books, and we're going to talk about them. The next 3 are graphic novels / comics. Okay, you guys, don't come at me. I don't know the difference between a graphic novel and a comic. So the first one, I'm pretty sure is a graphic novel, is The Prince and the Dressmaker by Jen Wang. Okay, again, not gonna lie, I read this one already. How can you expect me not to, just to wait for this video? Like, can anybody in here? No. So I read it, I loved it, I adored it, it was everything I wanted it to be. And when I'm finished reading some more of my books that I just bought, I will post another recent reads, and I will talk a little bit about this one because it was so cute and it was everything I wanted to read. Next, 2 graphic novels / comics. Again, I don't really know the difference. Help me. This is another book graphic novel series from Alice Osman, and yes, I'm sure you figured it out. That is Heartstopper. Oh, volume 1 and volume 2. I got these in the mail Sunday, which was 2 days ago, and it's been really hard to resist reading these. I just know I'm gonna fall in love with these books, and I've resisted the temptation to read these 2 for 2 days, and today's gonna be the day where I just go back to back and read these. There's also a 3rd one. It's on its way. It's in the mail right now. And there's a 4th one, but I don't even think there's a release date or anything. It's just a plan. It's just another one that's gonna come out. So that's good news. Super excited about these ones. Next book, everyone knows what this is about, and that is The Diviners by Libba Bray. Now, I think this was published in 2012. Yes, it was. And it's crazy because I have never heard of these books until this year, like never. And I know the 4th one, the final one, came out either this year or last year. Either way, but like, I almost dropped it again. But either way, I'm really excited to read these. This is centered around the 1920s, I believe, 1926. And it's like supernatural and like all that stuff, and I'm just really excited to read this. Next book that I bought, which I'm super excited about because it's gorgeous and like, oh my gosh, that is With a Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I haven't read anything of Elizabeth Acevedo's before. I do have the Poet X on my want list, which I want to buy eventually, but like, look at this cover. And okay, and the best part, so I specifically bought this in hardback so I could have this. You guys, do I need to say more about how beautiful this is? No, because it says it all right there. It's gorgeous. I'm really excited to read this one. Next is another book everybody knows about. This is an adult contemporary. I actually have 4 of those today. And that is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is also a book that everybody and their mothers have read except for me. So it's about time, right? And it's really cool. It's like script. Can you tell? It's like script format. And I also heard that I should also get the audiobook, so I probably will get that and read along with it. So again, really excited about this one. Next is a book that was recommended to me. Well, not recommended, but I did a quiz on Epic Reads to figure out like my summer book or something. I have a video about it. It will come out soon, hopefully this week, and you can see all that craziness that happened. But that is Felix Ever After by Kason Calendar. Like, first of all, look how cool that cover is, and the reviews for this are insane. This centers around Felix. Obviously he's transgender, he's Hispanic, I believe. Let me get that right. No, he's black, queer, and transgender, and he's never been in love. And I'm just really excited to read this. It looks beautiful. I love LGBTQ books, and I couldn't resist. I thought this was like the perfect book that they could have given me on that quiz. So I'm just really excited. Okay guys, we're really close. I have 4 more books. Let's go. Next is a book that is actually a trilogy, but I only have the first one. And this author does adult contemporary as well as teen fiction, young adult. Wow, I can't talk. And that is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I have this Savage Song by her. That's a young adult. This is the adult contemporary, but this is like about magic and about parallel Londons. I cannot say that word. And I'm just really excited to read more of her stuff. I believe her name for young adult is Victoria Schwab. That's what she goes by when she writes those. And when she writes adult contemporary, it's V.E. Schwab. So that's cool. I like it. And this cover is like really cool. And I'm just really excited to read this series. Trilogy. It's not a series. It's a trilogy. Next is a young adult contemporary that everybody knows about and everybody has read, again, except for me. And that is Eliza and Her Monsters by wow. Okay, I'm sorry to this author, but I cannot say her first name. So there it is. You didn't see me struggle, but I tried to say this name like 10 times. I don't think I need to explain this one. I think everybody knows what it's about. And it also comes with like exclusive like content. I love that. I love having like social media aspects in a book, like drawings, and like it just makes a book just so interesting, and I'm just really excited about this one. Okay, and the final 2 are each adult contemporaries. One is about a murder that someone's trying to find, and one is a romance. So completely 2 different directions. Guys, it's so hot to talk right now. And the first one is the Kiss Quotient by Helen Hoang. This one is about Stella, and she has Asperger's, and she's never really had any like relationship, and so she hires a male escort. What more could I want in a book? Nothing. I want nothing more in a book but this. That's it. This is what I want, and I'm really excited to read this one. Really excited. And we made it to my final book that's here in my hand that you can't see because I'm tossing it around. And why am I doing that? Mandy, stop it. And this one is another one I really wanted to get because it ties in a lot of social media aspects. And that is Night Film by Marisha Pessel. Again, I apologize if I said your name wrong because obviously I can't speak today. This one is about a Hollywood starlet's murder. Did I get that right? Kind of. It's about like a Hollywood film director's daughter and how she gets murdered. And investigative journalist Steve Scott is trying to find out what happened. And I love a good mystery here and then. It's not my favorite genre, but I love how you could have so many different twists and turns and so many things getting revealed in mystery, and it just makes it really fascinating, as well as the different like social media, like newspaper, like, you know, whatever, online stuff. Really, really cool. So I'm really excited about this one as well. Okay guys, that's it. Also, shout out to my Slytherins. I have no more to say. That's all my books. That's it. I also want to give a quick disclaimer that I'm not sponsored by Amazon, you know, Kindle Unlimited. Not sponsored by Barnes & Noble for doing this. This is just for my leisure. I buy books with all my own money. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think about these books, but no spoilers please. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye!